my entire makeup collection. Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Vlogtober day 22. So today I'm going to be actually showing you my entire makeup collection. I thought this would be a super fun video just because I absolutely love my little makeup station in my room. I think it is so cute and I just wanted to share it with you guys. So before we jump right into this video and I show you guys a lot of makeup, if you're new, consider subscribing down below and let's get on with today's video. Okay, so before I give you a rundown on my entire makeup collection, I wanted to talk about the actual thing that holds my makeup. And I believe I only got it for like 50 bucks, which is not bad at all because I think regularly it was like 100. And if you go during like the time where they have like a 40% off coupon, you can get this for a pretty decent price. And I think it just holds the makeup perfectly. I was kind of, weary about getting a white piece to hold makeup considering that makeup can be messy, but it cleans up pretty well. So something I really love about it. So we'll just start from the top and work our way down. So on the top right here, I just have this little mirror. I think it's perfect because I do have like a window right here, so I have plenty of natural light. I was gonna get a lighted one, but I really like this one. It's from Target. It was only like $9, so that wasn't a really bad price at all. This little thing right here is so cool. So it's actually like a little spinning makeup caddy. We got this from TJ Maxx, and I think it's perfect. It holds everything that I need it to hold and a few extras. So up here, I just put all of my makeup brushes because it is the bigger section, and those are definitely bigger than the other makeup, so just have that in here. And also I just keep the Mario Badescu skincare spray in here. This little section holds a few like lipsticks and lip glosses. This section actually holds the actual lipstick. I just had to stick with this one here because there wasn't a room in this section. This has everything that has to do with your eyes, so mascara, eyebrow pencils, eyeliners, and then right here this actually just holds keychains from where we've traveled to. So let's start with the first drawer, which is probably the fullest. I actually bought these containers right here from the dollar store, and something I love about them is it doesn't really get the storage area that you're storing your makeup dirty. It holds everything right here. You can take them out, wash them, and everything's easily organized. Okay, so in this first little section, this basically just holds bronzer and blush. So I have this little mellow one, and then two of these little Ellen Tracy palettes. I think this is actually eyebrow powder, but I didn't really have anywhere for it to go, so I just set it there. Right here, I have two of the Urban Decay travel size long-lasting setting spray. This stuff is amazing. Back here, I just keep like bows and stuff, so if you're trying to do your hair and you want to throw it up, grab something to throw your hair up with right there. I actually do not use this a lot, but this actually just holds a bunch of like hand lotions. I love these EOS little hand creams right here. They are amazing, especially during the winter time because I always have dry hands, so I love to keep some right here. This just holds some pressed powder that my sister uses, and then this is the section that I keep my pressed powder. I have the Ulta Beauty finishing powder and then the CoverGirl clean powder. This section right here holds makeup sponges and a little concealer, but these makeup sponges we use pretty much every day. Right here, as you can tell, this primer was a little too big to fit in this section. The Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer, amazing. My sister actually has the Florence concealer, and we just keep it right here. And then back here are just some like little loose eyeshadows. So that's all for the first drawer. Let's move on to the second. So this one is pretty full. Also, these bins came from the dollar store, and like I said, just love to keep everything more organized. So the first bin right here actually holds all of our foundations. Yes, there's a bunch in here, and I surprisingly use a bunch of different foundations throughout the week. I usually do not tend to stick to one specific foundation. Kind of will jump back and forth. So my favorite is the Naked Skin One and Done Hybrid Complexion Perfector. And then one that I kind of use pretty much on the daily sometimes would be the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This is amazing also. We also have some Urban Decay All Nighter. We have a few of those in here. BB cream, another one of the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Foundations, and then True Match and Revlon Full Cover. This is actually a really good foundation. And then right here, this is basically, as I would call it, my boxed product bin, if that makes any sense. It's just kind of what I called it. We just have like the Urban Decay Oil Control Makeup Setting Spray, another one of the Optical Illusion face primers, Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Powder. This is amazing. It's waterproof, so I definitely love that. I actually have two of those. Burt's Bees chapstick. This kind is the all weather, and I absolutely love it. It almost like smells like lemons. Subversion Volumizing Lash Primer. This stuff's really good. Petite and pretty, so we have a few of those items here. Another one of the Urban Decay's eyelash primer. Right here we just have the NYX Powder Puff Lippy. I really love this. The applicator's a little different than I'm used to, but I still think it's a really cool product. And then our Kylie lip kit, and this is actually in the shade Cocoa K. On to the third full drawer. Bins again from the dollar store. This is actually an eyeshadow bin, and this is a highlighter bin. So as you can tell, we have a good selection of both. So I'll just go through the eyeshadow one first, and then we'll move over to the next one. We actually have this eyeshadow palette, which I have never really used. It's by I Heart Revolution. It's the Raspberry Icing palette, and it's actually really cute. And the color's actually really pretty, and they are pigmented. I think this is gonna be really pretty with the winter and definitely the spring. Next palette in here, which really needs some cleaning, is the Morphe 9B Bronze Babe palette. I use this palette all the time. If you watch my makeup tutorials, I absolutely love this palette. This has a bunch of warm fall colors, so it's perfect for this time of year. Next is another Petite and Pretty product. This is the 9021 Glow palette. This is actually my sister's. And then the next one is from Ulta Beauty, and it's just the Avengers palette. As you can tell, we have definitely used this palette a lot, but the colors are really pigmented, so that's something I like about that. And then this last one actually came in a kit. We do not really use this, as you can tell. It kind of needs to be retired, but this is another palette by Ulta Beauty. Okay, so on to the highlight section. So this is probably one of my favorite highlight palettes, which is from the Avengers collection that Ulta had. I don't know if you guys can see, but they are like super pigmented. The Prepare to Be Amazed is my favorite color. The next palette in here is the Anastasia Dream palette. I love this. You can see the different colors reflecting on this palette, and that's basically the colors that are inside of it. I'm not going to open it just because it is a little messy. The purple one has kind of broken, and then these are actually not highlights. They just fit perfectly in here, so I just kept it. This is a palette again by Ulta Beauty, and it does have some highlights in there. These are just the Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation samples, so I decided to keep these in case I wanted to try it out. Okay, so let's move on to this drawer. This one doesn't have any bins in it just because there really was no way to organize this with bins. So this drawer is basically our larger eyeshadow palettes. We have the Morphe 350 palette, the James Charles palette, which I actually have not used yet. I am planning on filming a video using this palette. Really excited to try out the different colors in here. The Tarte Mermaid palette. Oh my gosh, if you guys had a chance to get your hands on this one, you know this is a great palette. It actually smells amazing, which is weird because most makeup does not, but Tarte, I don't know, it always smells like chocolate. So love this Tarte palette. And then my sister loves Stranger Things, so she just has the Stranger Things palette, which surprisingly colors are actually like really pigmented, so that's really cool. And then for the final drawer, this one really doesn't have any purpose, but I had some extra makeup items that really needed to go somewhere, so I just put it in this one. This bin holds sample products. We have like eyelashes, which I do not wear, but maybe I will use them for like Halloween or something. And then in this little bag actually holds a bunch of different samples. So we have like Dove, Clean and Clear, and just a bunch of different items in here that if we want to try out, we can. Then I have a ton of makeup bags. Once we got this, there really was no need for makeup bags anymore, but I keep these in here in case we're traveling and I just need to only bring a few things. I can just easily pack one of these up. So I got this makeup bag, which says Glamour on it. This makeup bag I absolutely love. This came from Target. This actually came with my Morphe 12-piece eyeshadow brush set, so I kept it because I just love gold. And then this little black eyeshadow bag came from Target. So that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed that huge makeup collection. I have a lot of makeup, but it is like mine and my sister, so it's not like all just mine. I absolutely love makeup. I love buying new makeup, but if you all enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, leave me a comment down below telling me what your favorite makeup product is, or just tell me how your day was, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.